Hey now, I'm out here just enjoying my little ENO. Hopefully, get this on videotape. Hopefully you can hear me. I just got this from REI last week sometime. I just put me on a ridge line, and as you can see, I think you can see, I'm laying fairly flat. Under the ridge line. This ridge line is pretty cool. It is a tech line I got from Backwoods Daydreamer site, and I'm digging this ENO. This is pretty cool. I got plenty of room. I am laying flat. The problem I might have with it is this floppiness over here. So we'll try to work that out with some bungee cord, some shock cord. I'll sew a channel into here maybe. Let me some shock cord once I get situated on how I want to be. But I have made one modification to it, and that's the purpose of this video, and I'll show you that in a second. We are planning a trip on the AT up in Virginia. I'm going to be hooking up with a buddy of mine, Aaron Deal. Aaron, if you're watching, I'm looking forward to it, dude. It's going to be awesome. I'm trying to lighten my pack up a little bit. I got a new hammock. I'm going to sew in a bug pod, or sew a bug pod, and I'm going to use it because it will be in the, mid-summer, so it's probably going to be kind of buggy out there. And I made one modification to this ENO, like I said, and it did take off 5 1/4 ounces of just what you see here. So I'm going to switch out my suspensions, my tree huggers. But let me put my flip-flops on, and I'll show you what we got. The modification I made is, first of all, I've got my ridge line I've added to it, tack line. And I've taken out of the channel the rope and carabiners. There's my Whoopie Sling. I just wrapped it right through the channel and locked onto it. A little Whoopie Sling. I'm not going to go over that again because we've all seen those. Up to my toggle. And these are actually the tree straps that came with my Hennessy. And I'm not using a typical carabiner here. I'm using a soft shackle, thanks to I believe Whoopie made that. I could be wrong on that. I'll do some research and figure out who first introduced us to the soft shackle. But these are awesome. This is made out of am steel, and again, using these instead of the carabiners just makes it that much lighter. And I did the same thing on the other side. Alright, we're back inside. And these are the 2 carabiners and 2 pieces of rope that were on either end of the hammock. Weigh in at 5 1/4 ounces. So this ENO now weighs, with the current suspension, am steel Whoopie Slings, the current tree huggers, with is the tree huggers that came from my Hennessy, and the ridge line now weighs 1 pound 5 1/4 ounces. So that's just a hair over what, 21 ounces? I think I can live with that. But that's my modification to the ENO so far. When I get a bug pod sewed for it, I'll show you all that.